Welcome to Simple Living with Maggie Chambers. Today I am going to show you guys how to make a wreath. So I painted my front door red, I sanded it down and painted it, and I'm ready for a wreath now. So I'm DIYing this to save money, cut down cost, and just to see if I can do it. So I am very handy. I love to build things around my house and work on projects. So this is the first time I'm doing something I think is very crafty. So I'm not used to doing crafty things, but I am starting I have started a new lifestyle, this simple living lifestyle. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and stay tuned for many other videos that I'm planning to create. So I picked up this wreath. I love the way it looks like branches. I actually created a Pinterest board of wreaths that I thought would look great on my front door. So I love making Pinterest boards. So actually I will put my Pinterest boards or the link or what have you in the bottom of the descriptions. Anywho, so the wreath, I got it from Michael's, and when I went to Michael's, I got an extremely great deal. They were having clearances. I am on their email list, so I get when they have great coupons in the store and online. So this wreath is usually about, I think $4.99, and the bundle of green silk plants that I held up earlier, that was on sale for 99 cents. It's about probably $5.99 or $6.99 just for that portion of silk plants that I bought for 99 cents. I couldn't believe it either. But so I got that for 99 cents, and actually the wreath, I did not even get it for $4.99 plus tax. I had a coupon that I came in with for 30% off. So I wanted to get the wreath and the silk plants, the silk plant leaves. And I got to the register and she said, oh, that 30% was for yesterday. So I was like, oh, okay, it's not that much. It's maybe about $6. Then she gave me a 60% off coupon that had just started that day. So I got everything for maybe like $3.40 or something like that. So I was pretty excited. So so I was able to save some money. Another thing is I am cutting up calla lilies and some other silk plant leaves or decorative flowers that are usually in bouquets of flowers. I actually this portion of my calla lilies, they are absolutely free. Okay, so last year my husband and I, we renewed our vows after 14 years. Hooray, hooray. So we renewed our vows, and a friend of mine, she created this beautiful bouquet of flowers. So it's just been sitting in a vase, and I know that I will never use it again. And I just asked my husband, he was okay with it. I said, hey, what do you think about if I use these calla lilies to make the wreath? So I love repurposing the items that I get. So I want to be able to make use out of several things, just repurpose them over and over again if I can. So that's what I did. So I didn't get a chance to use all of the calla lilies. I didn't think it was necessary for this wreath because I only wanted decorations on one side of the wreath, excuse me. But yeah, I absolutely loved how this came out. Very simplistic, very simple. I like the flowers, and calla lilies are some of my favorite flowers. I am allergic to a lot of things outside. And outside is one of my most favorite places to be. I love being outside. So you'll see most of my videos, I believe, outside. Even if it's an inside project that I can do, I will do it outside just because I love being outside. And this is a new beginning of my great homesteading things that I'm embarking on. So as you can see, enough about that. As you can see, I'm taking the super glue I have a wreath, and I have my calla lily silk plants, and I have my calla lily, I have my green leaves, and another assortment of accessories, I guess, of flowers, silk flowers that were inside the bouquet of calla lily flowers that I had for my bouquet. So I cut most of that apart, and now I'm taking the super glue, or I have been taking the super glue, and I'm just sticking it inside of the branches on the wreath. Before I started gluing and I started cutting, I actually stuck a few of them inside, and as you can see that, I stuck a few of them inside the branches, and I made sure that it was exactly how I wanted them before I started to glue it. I do know that you can use super glue, that's what I'm using, but normally people use a glue gun and have that use glue that way. It can be easier. It just depends. For this project, it worked out pretty well for me, just using some super glue, because the branches are so tight knit and so close together. It worked out actually perfect because I didn't need much super glue at all. And so I just, had to just wait until they dried. But yeah, everything worked out fine. I just hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. And I think that I thought about it just way too much. I'm not usually that crafty. So I decided to create the wreath by using some things that I had around the house that I wasn't really using, which was the bouquet, and then go out and purchase a wreath. Wreaths can become very expensive. I've seen them for $30 to $60, and I just decided, you know what? Why don't I just make them on my own and see where it goes from there? And I've seen them more as well, but I was able to create something that I actually liked. And I'm thinking of maybe even adding the letter of our last name, and maybe I'll super glue that or attach it, or maybe not. But it was just something that I thought of because I just remembered that I had a wreath in a picture of a Pinterest board that I had that was similar to that. But it looks like I am almost finished with this wreath, and I thank you guys for coming to my channel and watching how I DIY this wreath and put it together. And I'm gonna hang it on my door, and I think it's gonna look fresh and make the door look very nice. So hope you guys have learned some tips. Seems very simple when you buy the wreath that has the branches. It's slipping my mind of what that type of wreath is called, but I really like the look, and hope you guys enjoy this video. You guys have a great day. Till next time.